Hello guys, I'm so sorry that I am so really busy recently. I have my online Czech course on Thursday evenings and Sunday afternoons, and Hungarian online course on Saturday mornings and Sunday mornings, and the Polish online course on Friday evenings and Monday afternoons. So today is the 26th September. It is the European Day of Languages, or europäischer Tag der Sprache. So now, this is the symbol of the European Day of Languages. And the European Day of Languages is observed on the 26th September as proclaimed by the Council of Europe on the 6th December 2001 at the end of the European Year of Languages, which had been jointly organized by the Council of Europe and the European Union. Its aim is to encourage language learning across Europe. The multilingualism today, according to the European Union survey, Europeans and their languages, 56% of EU citizens, at that time only 25 member states, speak a language other than their mother tongue, but 44% admit to not knowing any languages other than their native language. However, 28% have knowledge of two foreign languages. Among EU citizens, 38% indicate that they know English, followed by 14% knowing French or German, 7% in Russian, and 5% Spanish, and 3% Italian. The typical multilingual European is a student or someone holding a managerial position or someone born in a country where the language of his or her parents is different from the main language of the country. With greater numbers of immigrants and refugees, European cities have become more multilingual. For example, in Moscow and St. Petersburg, many recent immigrants speak Ukrainian, Romanian, Armenian, Tatar, Azeri, Tajik, Chinese, or one of many other languages. In London, some 300 languages are spoken: English, French, Chinese, Polish, Russian, Spanish, Portuguese, Arabic, Bengali, Turkish, Kurdish, Berber, Hindi, Urdu, Punjabi, etc. The European Union adheres to a policy of multilingualism, both in its institutional workings and as an aim for its citizens. At the 2002 EU summit in Barcelona, it set a target for children to learn at least two foreign languages from an early age. Multilingualism for the EU is linked to worker mobility and the European economy. The European Union spends more than 30 million euro a year promoting language learning and linguistic diversity through the Socrates and the Leonardo da Vinci programs. A policy that began with the pioneering Lingua program in 1990. So now let's talk about the languages in Europe. You can see in this map here the Europe, The language groups, Turkic, here in Turkey, and Albanian is independent language in Indo-European languages. Is mostly used in Albania and Kosovo. And Finno-Ugric in Finland and Hungarian, and Germanic, the English, German, Dutch, Danish, Norwegian, Swedish, Icelandic, and Slavic in Russia, Ukraine, Poland, Czech, Slovakia, Slovenia, Croatia, Serbia, Bulgaria, and Romance, France, Spain, Portugal, Italian, Romania, Moldova, and also in Switzerland, some Belgium, and Basque is here in Spain and France. It is independent. It is different from other European languages. So Baltic here in the Latvia, Lithuania, and Celtic here in Scotland, in some Britannia, in France, and some Greek here in Greek and Cyprus. Caucasian here in Georgian and Iranian and Mongol. And also the immigrants, as you can see in this picture, the second largest nationality living in each European country. Here in Iceland, the second largest group is from Denmark. In Norway, this is the second largest from Sweden, and in Sweden, this is from Iraq. In Finland, also from Sweden. In Germany, the second largest group is Turkish. And in Poland, the second largest group is from Germany. And in Spain, the second largest is from Romania. The Portugal is from Brazil. Italia is from Albania. And the Italians moved to Albania. And in Greece, it's also from Germany. The Malta, it is from Australia. Romania, it's from Italy. And Bulgaria is from Greece. Serbia and Croatia. And the Hungarians from the Ukrainian. The Hungarian moved to Slovakia. And Czech is from Slovakia. Austria is from Serbia. The Switzerland, the France is from Morocco, here. And England is from India. And Ireland is from Poland. So, and now let's take a look at the European languages. Moment. Yeah. Yeah, European languages. This is the flag of European Union. This blue and 12 yellow stars. European languages. General. The most languages of Europe belong to the Indo-European language family, out of a total European population of 744 million as of 2018. Some 94% are native speakers of an Indo-European language. Within Indo-European, the three largest groups are Romance, Slavic, and Germanic, with more than 200 million speakers each, between them accounting for close to 90% of Europeans. Smaller groups of Indo-European found in Europe include Hellenic or Greek, about 13 million, and Baltic, about 7 million, Albanian, about 5 million, Indo-Iran, Romani is about 1.5 million, and Celtic is about 1 million. First, let's talk about Romance. Roughly 250 million Europeans, primarily in Western and Southern Europe, are native speakers of Romance languages. The largest groups including French, 72 million, Italian, 65 million, Spanish, 40 million, and Romanian, 24 million. Portuguese, 10 million, Catalan, 9 million, Sicilian, 5 million, and Venetian language, about 4 million, Galician, about 2 million, Sardinian, about 1 million, and besides numerous smaller communities. The Germanic languages make up the predominant language family in Western, Northern and Central Europe, and an estimated 210 million Europeans are native speakers of Germanic languages. The largest groups being German, 95 million, and English, 70 million, Dutch, 24 million, Swedish, 10 million, Danish, 6 million, and Norwegian, 5 million. And the Slavic languages are spoken in large areas of southern, central, and eastern Europe. An estimated 250 million Europeans are native speakers of Slavic languages, the largest groups being Russian, about 110 million in European Russia and adjacent parts of Eastern Europe, Russian forming the largest linguistic community in Europe, and Polish, 55 million, Ukrainian, 40 million, Serbo-Croatian, 21 million, Czech, 11 million, Bulgarian, 9 million, Slovak, 5 million, Belarusian, and Slovenian, 3 million each, and Macedonian, 2 million only. Slavic and others. The Greek, about 13 million, is the official language of Greece and Cyprus. And there are Greek-speaking enclaves in Albania, Bulgaria, Italy, North Macedonia, Romania, Georgia, Ukraine, Lebanon, Egypt, Israel, Jordan, and Turkey, and in Greek communities around the world. Dialects of modern Greek that originate from Attic Greek and then Middle Greek are Cappadocian, Pontic, Cretan, Cypriot, and Yevanic. The Baltic languages are spoken in Lithuania, 3 million, and Latvia, about 2 million, and Samonglit and Latgalian are usually considered to be dialects of Lithuanian and Latvian, respectively. Albanian, about 5 million, has two major dialects, Tosk Albanian and Geg Albanian. It is spoken in Albania and Kosovo, neighboring North Macedonia, Serbia, Greece, Italy, and Montenegro. It is also widely spoken in Albanian diaspora. And there are 6 living Celtic languages spoken in areas of northwestern Europe, doubled the Celtic nations. All 6 are members of the insular Celtic family. In the non-Indo-European languages, the Uralic is native to northern Eurasia. Finno-Ugric groups the Uralic languages other than Samoyedic. Finnic languages include Finnish 5 million and Estonian 1 million. The Sami languages, about 30,000, are closely related to Finnic. The Ugric languages are responded in Europe with the Hungarian language, 30 million, historically introduced with the Hungarian conquest of the Carpathian Basin of the 9th century. The Basque language of Euskara, about 750,000, is a language isolated and the ancestral language of the Basque people who inhabit in Basque Country, a region in the western Pyrenees Mountains, mostly in northeastern Spain and partly in southwestern France, of about 3 million inhabitants, where it is spoken fluently by about 750,000 and understood by more than 1.5 million people. North Caucasian languages is a geographical blanket term for 2 unrelated language families spoken chiefly in the North Caucasus and Turkey. The Northwest Caucasian family, including Abkhaz and Kyrgyzstan, and the Northeast Caucasian family spoken mainly in the border area of the Southern Russian Federation, including Dagestan and Ingushetia. And Maltese 500,000 is a Semitic language with Romance and Germanic influences, spoken in Malta. Here you can see this is about the Romance languages: French, Portuguese, Spanish, Catalan, Italian, and Romanian in Romania and Moldova. In the Germanic languages, the Western Germanic, English, Dutch, German, Germany, Switzerland, Austria, and Northern Germanic, Icelandic, Norwegian, Swedish, Danish. Slavic languages, the eastern part Russian, Ukrainian, and the west part Polish, Czech, and the southern part in Croatian, Serbian, Bulgarian. The Baltic, Latvia, Lithuania, and Ugric, Finnish, Estonian, Hungarian. In the Turkish, this is the writing system. The red one is using the Cyrillic letters. I have taught it in the Russian alphabet video. Please go and check it. And here the blue one is the Latin letters, and green is Greek letters. In Serbia, Bosnia, and Montenegro and Kosovo, it both use the Cyrillic and Latin letters. And this is map of Europe. The languages of the European Union. The EU has 24 official languages, but has 27 member states. of which three, English, French, and German, have the higher status of procedural languages of the European Commission, whereas the European Parliament accepts all official languages as working languages. One language, Irish, previously had the lower status of treaty language before being upgraded to an official and working language in 2007. Although it has been temporarily derogated as a working language until 2021, the next year. Due to difficulty finding qualified translators and interpreters, the three procedural languages are those used in day-to-day workings of the institutions of the EU. And this, I think this is the English, yes, the native speaker, because England, the United Kingdom has, Brexit, yeah. The native in Irish, and over 80% is here in Sweden, Denmark, and Netherlands. 50 to 79% in Germany, Austria, Finland, Estonia, and 30 to 49% in France, Poland, and 20 to 29% in Spain, Portugal, Italian. This is the Germanic language. German is native speaker in Germany, Austria, and the second largest in Sweden, Denmark, and Netherlands, and then in Poland, and then in Finland, the Baltic lands, Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, and little in France, Romania, very little in Spain and Portugal. And this is it means Italian, yeah, native in Italy, and then in the Slovenia, Croatia, and then in France, Romania, and very little in Germany, Spain, Portugal, and Northern Europe countries, Denmark, Sweden, Finland. And this is the French. In France, southern Belgium, and then in the Ireland, in Netherlands, and then in Romania or in Germany is about very little in Finland and Poland and Czech Republic. And this is is Spanish, the native speaker, and second largest in Portugal, France, Italy, very little in Germany, Poland. And this is Russian. Russian is spoken widely in Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, while these three countries were former the Soviet Union countries. And then in Poland, very little in Germany. So thank you for today. And now let's go to look at some examples of the European languages. How to say hello. In Latin is used in ancient Roman Empire, but now it's widely used in some academic areas like medicine or in the churches, in the Catholic churches. This sawe, you should pay attention. This V is not a V, it's W, sawe. And Greek, you can see yasu or yasas, hello or hi. And in Germany, hallo. Moment. Yeah. Oh no. Where is it? I can't find my... here. In Netherlands is hallo, hoi. In Svenska, hey. In French, salut. Remember, the most consonants at the end doesn't pronounce, except C, Q, L, R, F. Salut. In Spanish, hola. Portugal, hola. Catalan is also hola. Italian, ciao. Romanian, salut. Russian, privyet. Polski, cześć. Czech, ahoy. And you can say bok or zdravo in Croatian. And in Serbian is also zdravo, and both in Syriac letters and Latin letters. In Syriac letters and Latin letters in Serbian. And in Albanian is Persian date, yeah. And in Hungarian is Sio. This is not this is all. And in Estonia, tere. And in Finn, hey. And Georgian, gamarjopa. And Armenian, vogyun. And in Turkish, merhaba. In Hindi, namaste. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you. Hope you all like it. If you like it, please subscribe, share, and like it. See you.